The research, by and large, tends to either show minimal effects from violent media or no effects. And most of that is a temporary elevation. There's not going to be one media object that your kid gets and that's like the end of it, right? Like they're not going to play one round of something and then become, hyper violent. That's absolutely not anything we see in the research. There are ratings available from the ESRB, which is the Entertainment Software Ratings Board, and those are industry ratings, but they will tell you things like this game's quite violent or like this game has lots of swears in it. So they'll give you some basic information. There's also resources like Common Sense Media that have more detailed reviews for age appropriateness, but really with any game, the thing I'm going to tell all parents is it's best if you play the game too. When we see kids acting out around games or parents are upset about how their children are behaving, a lot of times it has to do with the difficulty level or they're having a hard time getting the electronics working. If you notice a child is getting really frustrated with the game, you can set time limits on how long they play or kind of talk them through that and say like, okay, like you're upset, why are you upset? If this is making you upset, maybe it makes more sense to take a break. So that's one way to approach it. Another way is to do co-playing, like have the child play until they're kind of at the edge of their skills and then have an older sibling or a parent kind of play for a few minutes and then tag back and forth. And that's also a really nice way, to know what your kid's up to and to actually be able to participate in a way that's fun. You want to look for things that are more interactive and engaging. So there's lots of passive content for lots of platforms, but children actually get more out of media that they engage with. So if they're having to engage and do problem solving and things like that, and you can get that with all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be like a learning game. It could be a really smart, well-designed puzzle game that actually doesn't have that as an underlying purpose. And you can see that with something like Minecraft, which is used a lot for educational purposes now, but it wasn't actually designed for that.